Here we have for sale our December 2013 on a 63 plate Toyota Land Cruiser. This is the 4.5 litre V8 diesel with the D-4D. Fantastic engine in this one, of course, accompanied with an automatic gearbox. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a full fat Land Cruiser of this age. We'll also talk you through the condition of this particular example, also look at things like the service history, seeing as this vehicle is currently available for sale with us here at the time of recording at Bridgend Van Centre. So starting here then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see of course the colour on this one. This is called Dakuma Grey Metallic. That was an optional extra when the vehicle was brand new, and it must be said, as you can probably see from the gloss to the paintwork, it is in fabulous condition throughout. At the rear of the vehicle we can also see that this one is spec'd with a rear tow bar, and that's got 7-pin electrics there as well. While we're down here at the back, you can see there's rear parking sensors nicely integrated into the rear bumper, and there's also a reversing camera back here as well, which is nicely nestled underneath the bit of trim here with Land Cruiser on. One bit of condition to note, there is just a tiny bit of damage here just to the surround of this parking sensor. Now you don't really notice it from, if you're standing here like this, you won't see it, but as if you get down and squat down there, you will see that. And of course, like always in these videos, anything I can see I will gladly point out to you. And V8, of course, this is one of the main selling points of this particular vehicle, and that is the engine that's in this incredible truck. So that 4.5 litre V8 diesel, absolutely notorious for their reliability, used around the world, but incredibly rare to find over here in the UK. There's very, very few of these actually available in the country for sale. I very much doubt one in this sort of condition with service history like this as well, but very, very rare to find in the UK with this amazing engine. In later years, of course, with emissions regulations and things, engine sizes needed to come down, but yeah, this is the sort of very last of that, like I referred to earlier, the full fat Land Cruiser. 272 brake horsepower produced from that 4.5 litre V8, and the torque figure is it's something like 500 pounds of torque as well. It's absolutely a huge amount of torque produced by this. 7-seater, of course, as well. So when we open up the split tailgate, as you've just seen me do there, you can see into the back here there's this full sort of plastic tray, which of course can be removed, and then there's 2 seats there which will fold down very easily using the tabs on the side here to fold it down and get those into position, and then you can gain access then from the rear doors quite simply as well. But condition wise in the back of here, if I actually remove this tray, you can see the carpet in the back, just how lovely and clean everything is in the back of here. Very, very nice indeed. I will just put this tray back in, and then we'll continue to go around the outside of the vehicle. But yeah, as I say, looking inside here, you can see all of the trim, the seats. It's looking very, very smart indeed. In the back of here, if we undo these little compartments just here, these come up into place, and this is where you'll find the toolkit for the vehicle, with also the warning triangle as well. Put all that back, close the tailgate, and then we'll continue, as I say, to go around the outside. But as I say, condition on the paintwork is looking very, very smart. The smallest little blemish just there potentially, but yeah, very little to fault on it. I love that it's got clear glass all round as well. As you can see, it's very much unmodified. This is very, very original. So you can see, yeah, clear glass all round, which I think looks so much better on this particular vehicle. During our preparation then, we have of course been right through it. One of the things that we did is fit 4 brand new tyres to the vehicle. These are the Pirelli Scorpion Verde tyres, so the best tyres that were available for the vehicle. 20-inch. So we put a really premium tyre on here, which I think the vehicle deserves. You've got keyless entry and keyless locking, keyless start on this particular Land Cruiser. Opening up the rear doors, then we can start to have a look at the condition and spec inside here. So again, just looking at the condition of the seats, the flooring. It's in absolutely stunning order for its age and mileage, of course. Looking at the back of the seats then, does come with the rear entertainment, so you've got the proper Toyota headsets there as well, with a DVD slot in each side there to keep the kids happy in the back. You've got the rear climate control here, so you can see you've got full controls here. You've even got heated seats in the rear of this particular vehicle. There's power points down here. Give that a push and you can see a couple of cup holders there in the back. And of course you can fold that up out of the way. Isofix compatibility as well in the rear. But again, just looking at the condition, the headlining, the condition of the leather, it's in fantastic order. If we open up the passenger door then, having a look in the front here, again just looking at this door card, the dashboard, the passenger seat is looking in brilliant order. Full electric adjustability here in the front, rubber overmats, proper Land Cruiser rubber overmats in here as well. And we'll come around to a bit more of the spec when we come around to the driver's side in just a second. So as I mentioned, not only did we put the tyres on it during our preparation, but we actually put this vehicle into Toyota for a further Toyota service. The reason we did that is because the vehicle has got a brilliant Toyota service history throughout its life, and we wanted to upkeep that. It was done around a year ago. It wasn't really necessarily due on mileage, but in time we like to see a new service on there. So we had Toyota put a new service on it, 4 brand new Pirelli Scorpion tyres, and it also had a brand new MOT as well. So the vehicle has had an absolute clean bill of health and is ready to drive away straight away. And as I alluded to there, previous Toyota service history, we have got a stack of bills from the previous owner. So the previous owner has had the vehicle from only around 9 months old. I wouldn't be at all surprised if it was, pre-registered or had little to no miles on it when they had it. And they have maintained it absolutely fantastically. So we've got a stamped service book, but we've also got, as I say, an absolute stack of bills with all of its previous visits. Looking here then around to the front of the vehicle, there's a few stone chips which have just been neatly touched in on the leading edge of the bonnet, which you can probably just see there. But generally speaking, it's in incredible condition. There's 360 cameras on this vehicle as well, so there's cameras underneath the wing mirrors there. There's also a camera at the front here as well. You can see you've got the LED daytime running lights, front fog lights, front parking sensors on here as well. As I say, other than a few stone chips, there's not really much to fault. It's looking very, very good indeed. Looking then down the driver's side here, there's a tiny little pin dent just here, which we will have our paintless dent removal specialist remove. And again, otherwise, looking very, very clean and tidy. And down here, of course, you've got the side steps, the mud flaps on here, all very, very original indeed. You've even got double glazed glass. And then if we open up the, as I say, the driver's door, then we can start to have a look inside here. So again, electric adjustability to the driver's seat, even electric lumbar support. Into the more of the center here then, you've got electric folding mirrors, you've got diff lock. Of course, these are incredibly capable as off-road vehicles. You've got memory adjustability for the driver's seat. If we jump into the center then, have a look at the dashboard. You can see it's all idling correctly there. No warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. 107,821 miles. And I love all the gauges that you get on here with things like your battery voltage and everything else. You've got water and oil temperature there as physical gauges, which I just love to see. Auto-activated lights. Auto-activated wipers, of course. You've got cruise control, which is down here. You've got a multifunctioning steering wheel. I like the color contrast in here as well. So you've got a really nice cream leather interior. There's a sort of a brown leather steering wheel, and I think that goes really nicely with the grey of the outside. You've got your start stop button here. You've got your camera button here where you can change the different views of your cameras. You can even do a manual DPF regen on here. You can select power heat, which will increase revs to get the vehicle to heat up quicker, maybe on a cold morning. Into the center then, this is where you've got your satellite navigation display, all your climate control display and everything is all on there. When you put the vehicle into reverse, that is of course where your reversing camera is going to be displayed, and then when you actually maneuver around, that's when you see the displays for the cameras, which are underneath the wing mirrors as well. Down into the center then, this is of course where you'll find the automatic gearbox, and then a panel of switches here, which I absolutely love to see. So you've got heated and cooled seats, so heated and ventilated seats, and that cooling comes through these perforations here in the leather. You can change your dampening here, so for a sport or more of a comfort dampening, you've got ride height adjustability, hill descent, even a crawling gear here. It is there's a lot of different off-road capabilities here on this. Of course, you can put the vehicle into low range as well. Into the center then, a couple of extra cup holders. You've got this massive center armrest, which has got your control there for the rear screens. And then if we actually pull the second lever, there's actually a cool box in here as well, so powered cool box. If we press that, I don't know if you can hear that on the camera, but you can hear the fan engage in there to start pumping the air conditioning into that cool box in the center. But yeah, fantastic condition, fantastic spec, really surprising actually. There's even electric steering column on here. It's surprising how much spec is on this for as a vehicle of this age. Very, very luxurious to drive. It just irons out bumps, as you can imagine. Effortless power. It really is a stunning thing, and that's why they've held their money so well. These are still incredibly desirable, with the reputation that engine has for its reliability. And they're so capable. It's the vehicle that really can do anything. It can do the school run, but it could also probably pull a block of flats down if you wanted it to. It can really do a bit of everything. So very low ownership example in a really nice colour contrast. Brilliant service history, fantastic condition, and as I say, fully prepared and ready for sale with, as I say, the 4 brand new tyres, the fresh Toyota service, new MOT, and that complements, as I say, a brilliant history that has gone before it as well. I think it's a very, very rare opportunity. We'll probably never own one again. As much as I would probably like to, we'll probably never see one roll through here again. But there we are. It is currently available for sale. The vehicle will be supplied with 12 months AA warranty, completely free of charge. You do have options to upgrade that to 2 or 3 years. So if you want to discuss those options with us, by all means give us a call. We can take cars or vans in part exchange against this lovely Land Cruiser. We can arrange delivery nationwide and also arrange finance at very competitive rates as well. If you haven't seen it already, I'd urge you to head over to our website there, bridgeendvans.co.uk. That's where you'll find the full advert of this vehicle and of course all of the others that we've currently got advertised as well. I've completely forgot to mention the electric tilt and slide sunroof, which is in there. I've just got to show you that. You can just see that there in the headlining. You might have already spotted it, but I can't believe I didn't mention that. But yeah, as I say, head over to our website there. That's where you'll find the full advert of this and all of the others that we've currently got advertised. Thank you very much for watching.